And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Ryan Yarborough. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the dirt. Ball 3.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's going to be Wyatt Langford. The pitch. Foul ball there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Josh Young. Outside low, and a count 2-1. On the ground right side, and he can't come up with it. Wide throw, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Adolis.
2 on, 1 out. Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. Bounce to the left side. Whips it across, and Garcia is out. Now it's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit. Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
On the ground to third. Peraza fires over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That ball's carrying into the bullpen and gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and we're all square. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Cut on and lifted in the air. Haggerty makes the grab, and there's one down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Judge waits. Struck him out looking.
Batting fourth.
2 outs, base is empty.
Cody.
And up next for New York, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
And
off
Jack
for the Rangers,
Peterson
the left
stands
fielder,
in.
number 4, Josh Peterson.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. And now Jonah Heim.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
The catcher,
Austin Wells digs in now.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
2 on, 1 out. That one just missing inside. 2 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back at Yankee Stadium, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Sam Haggerty. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. but no chance. That's an infield single.
The batter, number 8.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Josh Smith. And foul ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
He's out.
3, and they turn the double play. Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Wyatt Langford. Tied up here in the early going. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, third out, and that ends the frame. Back in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Goldschmidt.
Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
That's a ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Simeon makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting,
Aaron Judge at the plate.
Judge.
That's off the mark. It's 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, and that's just foul. Next pitch is outside. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, nice play. To his knee, the throw. Pretty nice play there.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Adolis Garcia now at the plate. That one almost got him.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
1 out, base is empty. Smoked into left, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Marcus Simeon. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Popped up. Peraza should have this one. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in New York, bottom of the inning. And here comes Bellinger.
The left fielder, Cody.
This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses. Got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And there's a ball.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Garcia settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter now, Jock Peterson. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Fought off foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jonah Heim will hit next. Inside, ball 2. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. The pitch to LeMahieu. Late on that fastball.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Right through there, got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Lifted in the air out to left. Peterson makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
2 balls, 1 strike. No, that's a ball.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. This to third, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ian Hamilton, hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 71, Ian Hamilton.
So digging in, Sam Haggerty.
The center fielder, Sam Haggerty.
Ball 2. 2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. That one is upstairs. The other way, hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
In the air, left side. Bellinger drifts towards it, puts it away for the out. Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford.
The designated hitter, Wyatt Langford.
That one missed. Next offering is fouled back. And that skips in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Ripped to short. Handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Paul Goldschmidt now. Breaking ball inside. 2-1.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Now here's Trent Grisham. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. That one way inside. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Hine gets it to first, and that quickly 2 away. It's Aaron Judge now.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back now in the
Leading off
Bronx.
for the
Now the
Rangers,
third baseman, Josh Young.
number 6, Josh Young.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adolis.
And now the right
Garcia.
fielder, Adolis Garcia. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss at a slider.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers.
Marcus.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Misses off the plate. And a count now even up.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the
Slider got him for strike 3.
Now pitching
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Mark Leiter
number
Jr.
56.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And now Jack Peterson. That misses the zone. 2-1. That's to third. Peraza. They get the force, and that is that.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jake Latz.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Bellinger up to hit.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Semien. And there's one away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
That
Two
one
balls,
not
2
close. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Where'd that last pitch miss? Chop to third. Young. Oh, the throw is over his head. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The 2-2. That's inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's DJ
Now
LeMahieu.
back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's a 2-1. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. So 2 down, and now Austin Wells. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
There's a swing and a drive. Yeah, a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger.
The first baseman, number 21, Jake Berger.
Off the plate inside, and a count 2-1. Check swing, called strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-2.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Devin Williams.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jonah Heim. Looking to get the tying run on base. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A solo shot. And we are tied. It's 3-3. Pinch hitter coming on. Ezekiel Duran. He represents the go-ahead run. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. And we're in the top of the 8th. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And it's 1-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Josh Smith. And that's in the dirt. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That's inside. And now 3-2.
He never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Up next to the Rangers.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
In the air, left field, down the line. Bellinger in a full sprint. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jacob Webb.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Kevin Pillar into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Pablo Reyes.
Looking for a spark to untie this game.
Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In there at the knees, and it's a full count. Hit in the air, left field. Peterson brings it in, and there's one down. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit.
Paul Goldschmidt.
One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. That one out to right. Garcia under it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. 1-1 now. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Just missing there. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Jorbit Bebos now in the game as he takes over third.
Number 90.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
No, that's a ball.
And that one a little bit high.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Now there's a bullet down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He leaves the yard to right. It's 4-3. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fernando Cruz.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jock Peterson. And that skips into dirt. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching for
Welcome
Texas.
back, and here comes the closer, Cole Winn. A chance at his first save of the year. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Now,
Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. That's down and in. Misses. And that's ball 3.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that misses. And now it's 3-2.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run.
Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.